no matter where you are.
Right now, sci-fi mamacita.
I say, what's up, party people? Welcome to FriYAY in the Galactic Café. And hey, what's up, party people? Welcome to Free-For-All-FriYAY in the Galactic Café. I am April, the Sci-Fi Mombie, and thank you for joining us. I totally appreciate you all. Don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream, please, and thank you. Fitz, what's up? I'm vibing to this like Bortus and Clyden at the disco scene. You know, I have a wonderful guy who does so much work for me here at Sci-Fi Mombie. He is an amazing friend. I'm so glad I met him. You need to come join us for Orville Nation on YouTube. You would love that channel. But his name's Dr. Omega. Dr. Omega, first of all, David Cabiza, who is the co-author and illustrator of the Orville comics, drew the original logo. But Dr. Omega takes what David does so beautifully and he warped it to every single one of our shows. So, and then I was doing a parody of the Cranberries Zombie because Dolores O'Riordan passed away, you know, and I was doing it kind of as a memorial kind of thing, but I was singing Mombie instead of Zombie. And he's like, you know what? I think I could probably make you a better theme song. And I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, Gordo, what's up? I said, sure, go for it. And so he brought me back several different, hello, WI951. He brought me back several different tracks, and that's the one I picked. And then he made me another one called Sci-Fi Mombie Found What, which is my, when I find products show, I show it to everybody. So Jersey Mike's is what's up. Oh, God, I love Jersey Mike's. Hello, Adam. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. Jersey Mike's rocks. How dare you bring up Jersey Mike's? Hello, Thorvar. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today on this lovely Friday. All right, what's everybody up to? Where is everybody else? Everybody's missing. Dun. Everybody else on all the other platforms is missing. They must be busy today. All right. Okay, let's get some housekeeping work out to the, yeah, you do that every day. And it's still broadcast to Instagram. So, all right, let's get some housekeeping out of the way. We here at Sci-Fi Mombie, we will never, ever DM you personally for donations. Nope. But there are 5 ways you can donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. Max is the Scandinavian McDonald. Okay. I want a large sandwich, the Big Kahuna. I haven't tried that yet. If you were one Orville character, who would I be? Michelle Woodbury, the quirky environmental simulator tech. Yes, that's my fan fiction. I made up my own character. But if I had to be anybody, I'd be Tala because I like to kick ass. What's up, Bootsy? He's looking around. Captain Boots is in the house. My personal bodyguard. He's being weirdo. Okay, so as I was saying, we have 5 ways that you can donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. Buy us a cup of coffee at ko-fi.com/sci-fi mombie. We also have a Throne account, throne.com/sci-fi mombie. I'm a Tala according to my star sign. Okay, so how are you determining that off your star sign? Like, I'm a Sagittarius. If you say Kelly, I'm going to scream. We also have Patreon memberships. They are $3 a month. Go to patreon.com/user lowercase u =8497235. We also have TikTok fan club. They're $10 a month. Go to the top. Here, I'll show you. Go to the top right up here by my name. There's a little heart with a plus sign. Smash that heart and you can subscribe to my fan club that way. And we also have Venmo. Search us out at @SCI-FI Mombie, or scan those QR codes right there over here on all the other platforms. So, hello, Francis the Night Wolf. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. Tippy tap those hearts over there. So if I'm a Taurus, what does that make me? Oh, you and my daughter are Tauruses. That's interesting. Fisk is back. Let's see what she says. They found the new litter box. Sorry. Anyways, all right, moving on. And we are all over social media. You can find us streaming Monday to Friday. Well, actually, you can find us 7 days a week streaming to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, and TikTok. We also have Patreon, Substack, Blue Sky, Threads, Discord, Pinterest, IMDb Pro, Counter Social, Mastodon, Lemon8, Reddit. Oh, Inspiration Platform. Pretty much anything except OnlyFans we're out there on. Oh, God, you had to say Laura? Well, I guess, she is Chilean. I'll cut her some slack. No, I'm an Laura. That's fantastic. No, I want to be Ed. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Housekeeping done. Housekeeping. Hello, Artsy Girl. Welcome to the Galactic Café. We're doing great today. You guys seeing the stream out there in La La Land? All right. So let's see here. I do have one thing that we talked about last night. Hello, Melissa and Fisk. Fisk is back. That's cool. Thank you for letting me know. Hello, Maddie the Gray. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope we're doing great today. Don't forget to share the stream out. Put it on the FYP for us. Let's get more friends to come in and talk about sci-fi with us. Please, 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 please. Please, baby, please. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, William Shatner, I don't know if you guys have heard this. Will Shat was riding his horse and he fell off and he dislocated his shoulder. Ow. So he had to have surgery to repair his shoulder. He's good. He's doing well. Now, as for convention appearances, we don't know yet. So we're waiting to hear what they say. But get better, Mr. Shatner. Be careful on your horses. I know they're beautiful animals, but you got to be careful, So send some love to Mr. Shatner, please, and thank you, so that he will get better. Oop, I already sent that to them. Let's see. Hold on. Hold, please. That's about all the news I have. I was trying to think of what else was out there that I saw, but I really haven't seen anything. I know everybody is a buzz over the Orville news. You don't want to end up like Henry VIII. Okay. Well, I've only been married once. That's, Hello, Queen Jasmine 767. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. Hello, boyos. What's up? Aw. What's up? What's happening? What's happening? I should get this on video. Stop it. Order me a sandwich too. What are you doing? Hey, you, what are you doing? What are you doing? Weirdo. My cats, I swear to God. In case you don't know, he had a jousting accident 4 months before. Oh, hello, Stuart Bailey 516. Really? I did. See, I've done a lot of research on that and read all those interesting, biography stuff. I don't remember that one. That may be why he killed her. Had her executed. Excuse me. Hey, no. You're in the right spot. I'm a nerd too. I'm a huge nerd. And here's Fred. What's up, Fred? Fred hates Fridays. Fred hates every day of the week. Hello, Isaiah. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. All right. So it's Free-For-All-FriYAY, y'all. What are we talking about? What about Saturday? I do Star Trek Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hi, I'm just annoyed. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you annoyed about, Mr. Isaiah? Oh, not on Friday. That doesn't happen on Fridays. Fred is annoyed only because it's Friday. Oh, it's okay, Fred. It was really weird. Like usually the start to my Fridays are difficult, but today it wasn't too bad. The workload was, oh, you can't find your wallet? Oh, no. Can mocklins have allergies? I don't know, but they can't eat yaffets. See, that's what I want. I want like a whole comic of like him or Clyden being on like a galactic game show where they eat and see what they can't eat. You know what I'm saying? I think it'd be fun. It could be a comic. It could be an episode. I don't care. It could be a subplot of an episode. I think it'd be fun. I hate every single day of the week. Yeah, well. People in hell want ice water too, Fred. Oh boy. I don't know. I don't know if they have any allergies. That would be interesting to find out, fan fiction or in the simulator. Maybe I'll write that one. Hello, awesome sauced. Welcome. I like that. I like your screen name. That's pretty awesome, man. Or person. Don't forget to smash those hearts. Smash that like button, share out the stream, please. And thank you, the Fly Insurance Guy. Nice. Maybe to Lumina. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Oh, Fred says he's allergic to bullshit. So why are you watching my show? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm goofy like that. Okay. That would be a good one. Would you stop giving me fan fiction ideas? No, I'm kidding. No, please keep them coming. I'll reference you in my... All right, where'd my pen go, y'all? I love it when shit disappears around here. Oh, come here, you. All right, cool. Hey, Miss Connie Clear, what's up? Hi. Shouldn't that be lowered expectations from Mad TV? Oh, boy. It's going to be a good Friday. We're going to turn your day around, Fred. Well, wait. Hello, Rose Gladwin. Welcome to the Galactic Café. I hope you're doing great today. Simulation of Clyden confronting his parents after learning about being born. Yeah, that would be a good plot line. But he already, maybe it's a part of his therapy session with Dr. Finn. I can see that happening. But you know, Seth's already got all 10 episodes written. And I bet 2 of those episodes is sympathy for the devil. So, you know, we may have to wait for season 5 for more of this great stuff. Hey, how about you hire fans to write your show? Just saying. I have a friend that has a great script that needs to be on the Orville. So, Connie says, she's laughing. Connie's laughing at me. My sister from another mister. Hello, Ian Ray Brown. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I hope you're doing great today. So I've got 20 hearts. I have 20 hearts, like Gallifreyans. No, I have 20 roses out there on TikTok. Could you all please help me with my live goal today? Hello, Daily Dough Cash. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I hope you're doing great today. No, I think he'd ask the same sort of question as Topo. Why did you not tell me? Oh, yeah. Hello, Mikkel Lord. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Somebody else popped in too. I don't know who it was. Oh, well. All right. So, what are you up today, Miss Connie? So, Fred, why is your Friday so bad? Explain. Bad day at work? Do you even work? I do. Okay. Hold on. Hold, please. Oh, jeez. Thought this was going to be a great idea. Blech. Joys of having a multiple cat household. Gross. God dang. By the way, oh, okay. Sorry, guys. If you're looking for Febreze and you have multiple pets, this is the perfect one. Got to tilt it so you, Pet Odor Fighter. It is so great. Go out and buy it. It's the same price as other Febreze Air Effects. So, all right. Moving on. So, Gordon! I'm upset. You didn't buy me a sandwich. Okay. Connie says, I'll be doing a Friday the 13th fan fiction horror movie tonight. Here comes the night. Awesome. So go join Miss Connie. Let's see. What time is that again, Connie? I'm going to try to join you for that. I am going to see Christopher Titus tonight at the Springfield Comedy Club at around 10 o'clock. So I should have time to watch it. Bortus is passed. Maybe he was different to others and is why he joined the Union and not. No, he was in the Mocklin Army and then he joined the Union. So that sounds fun. And of course, there's multiple Friday the 13th this year. So, man, I can't believe we're already at March 13th. I need to go out and buy a corned beef to celebrate my Irish heritage. Because I'm. Is it a quarter? Am I a quarter Irish? Somewhere in there. I got it on both sides of the family on my dad's side, and then one side of the family on my mom's side. So, but what is weird is what you see is the Eastern European genes. All right. Moving on. Hello, Black Trump supporter. Well, welcome. All right. Hello, OLKUSS7. Welcome. Don't know how to say that. But anyways. Connie says it starts at 8 p.m., but I'll be in the chat at 7 p.m. Central to get ready for the movie. Okay, awesome. Write that down. So Miss Connie is showing a fan fiction film for Friday the 13th. Yum. What's yum? Yeah, rub it in, Gordo. Rub it in. Oh my God, Becky. Why does oh shit. Why do I keep forgetting to take that before I start the show? Because I don't want you guys to see me. Who's my favorite Orville character? You can answer that. You know who it is. He knows it's true. Okay. Yes, I'm talking about Seth. He knows. I have a friend that used to work for Fuzzy Door. Used to is the operative word there. I didn't get him fired, I promise. No. Ed is my favorite character. Ed. She's like, okay. Hey, Connie, what's up? Really? Connie knows. Oh, boy. No, I had a fan. I'm not going to name her name. Or a follower, I should say. Well, she's not even really following me. So she's just in our Orville universe of fandom. Got very passionate with me about Kelly. I don't like Kelly. I don't. There's some. Maybe it's because her personality and my personality are similar. But there's just something about her. Hello, Into the Abyss. I just don't like Kelly. You know, I didn't like the way that she treated Cassius and, you know, how she keeps toying with Ed and, you know, I just don't like it. So anyways, this person in the fandom got very passionate about it. And we got into the discussion about how Kelly couldn't give consent because she was under such thick pheromones from the Retepsians. And now that I'm thinking about it, in hindsight's 2020, she's right. But I still don't like Kelly. So that's okay. I never liked the character Kelly either. That could have, yeah, I don't like Charlie either. Don't know. Maybe it's just a personal bias. I don't know, but yeah. She reminds me of the Cold Star TV show, Lucifer, the female. Oh, okay. I think I'd say mine is Bortus and yeah, I like them too. Ed is iconic. Helvina is wise. I would say if my second favorite would be Dr. Finn and then Helvina. So those are my favorites. Clyden's the most. Yeah. I think all of what I would like to see, and maybe it needs to be a comic. Yaphet has the best part. Yes, he does. And oh my God, I miss Norm. Rest in peace, Norm MacDonald. Where is my Yaphets? I have a Yaphets. Have you guys seen this? Oh, hold on. My desk is a mess again. He's guarding my Orville. Oh, I want an Orville off of Mission Log the Orville. It was so cool. Like when they came out with the interactive guide, they did a giveaway, and I won my own personal Orville from Master Replicas. I was like, yes. I wanted to win like the whole set. They were giving away a whole set, and Sabrina, my bud, gave me. She got an extra shuttle for Christmas from somebody, so she gave it to me when I was in California in February. I love her. I need to get her something. But yeah, if it's Andy Masterson made that bad boy for me. Andy Masterson is totally awesome. If you do not know whom Andy Masterson is, he is one of the best model creators around. He does all kinds of absolutely fabulous. They need to make an Orville Lego set. Well, good luck with that. There are knockoff sets that you can buy out on eBay. But there's my Yaphets. Isn't he cute? Rest in peace, Norm. I love Norm. I have loved Norm MacDonald since Saturday Night Live when I was a teenager. He was just awesome. His brother is freaking hilarious too. That whole family is hilarious. Reminds me of Slider. Yeah. Slimer. It seems they're focusing on K-pop demon. Hello, Junior, the 420 toker. I like it. Welcome to the Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. Yeah, I'm ready for more K-pop Demon Hunters. I like that show. That's some kick-ass stuff right there. I'll take it. Yeah, Slimer. I want more Ghostbusters too, but I want it to be like good. So, I mean, they did the right thing by hiring Jason Reitman. But I think he needs to stick to doing the writing himself, not bringing in other people to work with him. But that's my thoughts for the day. No, I'm kidding. So, Slimer. Yeah, I know. I love Slimer. He's pretty cool too. But there's like some new Ted plushies that I would love to have right now. Like he's holding a beer bottle, and the other one is he's holding a bong. I think that'd be funny. Hello, Joy and Shari. I'm just going to call you Shar. Hope that's okay. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you guys are doing great today. Don't forget to smash that like button, share out the stream. Did you know that the Golden's rhythm can be used? Actually, I didn't know that, but I knew you could use Staying Alive. So yeah, I was trained in CPR at one time when I used to babysit. That was a long time ago. I want to buy me a hot dog. A hot dog bending card and have the Slider character on. Okay, whatever, Gordo. That's pretty funny. So what's everybody else up to? Where is everybody else across the other platforms? That's bizarro. Okay, hello, Hole. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. Oh, man. I can't believe it's almost Easter. That came fast. It's like, I feel like we just finished with Christmas. And then I find out that hello, heart. Welcome to the, is that right? Look like a heart. We might be getting snow here this week. I'm driving, so I'm dictating. And I know I hate my talk to text. It is so annoying. As can Annie, are you okay? Yeah, Annie, are you okay? Oh, you mean Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson. Yeah. Bullshit technology. Thank you, iPhone. Yeah, I know. Hello, Bob Stuber. Bob Tools. Interesting names over here on TikTok. So. Miss Connie, Fred, anybody else who's here, if you have content that you would like to share out, go ahead and put it in the chat over on the other platforms. Yeah, we need the tech in the orbit. I know, right? I know, right? Hello, Terry. Welcome to the Galactic Café. I hope you're doing great today. So I watched the season finale of Starfleet Academy. Hello, Emily Ledford. Oh my God, Becky. I thought episode 9, 300th Night was good. Wow. Wow. I am so looking forward to season 2 of Starfleet Academy. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. You could think it. That's fine. But I like it. I'm going to change my name to People Pants. Oh, Poopy Pants. Hi, Punky. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I don't want to know, Gordon. Hello, Artie Murray. Dark Water Art. Nice. If not for tech fixing Kelly's ligament, Topa could have died because she couldn't go on. That's true. Yep. We need the... Hello, Artie. Welcome. So what kind of art do you do, Artie? Dark Water Art. Cool. Connie, what are you working on right now? I really need to get back into art. I really need to get back into crafting. Actually, I need to get my violin and start working on that again. Fluid and acrylic. Oh, nice. Cool. I have to go check out your channel. You got your artwork up there. Hello, Monkey Mom. I am a monkey mom too. I think I'm good at drawing. I'm good at drawing stick figures. That's about it. What's up, Captain? What's up, Captain? Oh, come here, you. Say hello. This is Captain Boots. Say hi. He hates being on camera, don't you? You go say hello. No. He's whipping me with his tail. What is art? I don't know, Gordo, you tell us. Oh, you have it on Instagram. Okay, I'll go check that out. Say hello, everybody. Say Mombie's weird. He's not happy with me. Can my cat Batman be your first officer? No, Boots is my first officer. Actually, Lieutenant Slinky is my first officer. Have I ever shown off I don't know if I can show it though. So, second, sure. Well, I don't know. I got 7 cats now. So, hello, Dennis, Rascal, and Freddie. Here, let me see if I can pull it in. Hold on. Sunday, Monday. I need to put it up on the wall behind me. Maybe. There we go. It's an image. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can get into my... Oh, that's right. I'm not logged in over here. Shoot. I don't know if I have it over here on this computer. We'll find out. Probably go get it off the drive. I have too much crap on this computer. It's hard to do stills for TikTok. I bet. Could have swore I had all the logos over here. So David Kabiza and I worked on a logo for Sci-Fi Mombie Security. And I'll have to go grab it later. It won't let me do it. Finger painting, huh? Well, that's how a lot of us start, but I'm only stick figure-ish. So Fred says, I've sued the production of Starfleet Academy for emotional damage. Oh, whatever. Friday the 13th, and you give us a black cat. He's a tuxedo. Hey, I got a real black cat. You want me to go grab him? That's Lieutenant Slinky. Hey, black cats are lucky for me. They bring me good luck. I don't know where he went, but I like to wander through all the time. That's right. Today is Friday the 13th. I was born on the 13th in March. Is today your birthday, Gordo? Hello, mighty Marcus. Welcome to the Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. I'm vile. Thanks. Sorry, I wasn't in the chat. Power. Oh, no. Will you tell that power company to leave your power on? Hello, no name. Welcome to the Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. Nope, in 2 months. Okay. Awesome. I read that hat gray cats are the cats of true witches. Oh, well. Wouldn't surprise me. Close to Mother's Day. Oh, nice. It wouldn't surprise me because, lots of things are misquoted, and when it gets shared down through the generations, it's all messed up. Well, thank you for the trivia. Appreciate it. Big wins. Yeah, I know. Oh, boy. Sorry, pardon me. Craziness. So, send some good positive healing vibes for William Shatner, since he fell and dislocated his shoulder and had to have surgery to put it all back together. He really needs it. That's all I know right now. Cool. Thank you, Gordo. Awesome sauce. Yeah, I know. He fell off one of his horses. Look, the 94-year-old is amazing. For him to be out there even trying to ride a horse in 94 is fantastic. He doesn't act like he's in his 90s. He's sharp as a tack. He was out there touring with Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's been doing the Star Trek II Wrath of Khan tour. He's doing a lot of things for the 60th anniversary of Star Trek. I mean, he's supposed to be in Kansas City, and I don't know if he's going to make it now, but because he's healing. But he's taking care of himself all these years. Hello, user 498. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I hope you're doing great today. Yep, so send some healing vibes, people. He needs it. And 20 roses. Send 20 roses. Hello, Thorvar. Welcome back. Oh, I'm glad you're doing great. That's good. He does have an amazing wife. Yep. Oh my God. Here I go. Ooh. Here I go again on my own. Yes, I'm old. All right. How about some good news of the day? Shall we? Another Rochefoucauld quote today. Interesting. I get all of my good news from goodnewsnetwork.org. That's Good News Network, all one word, .org. One forgives to the degree that one loves. Good news. Yay. I know. We need lots of good news, don't we? I have good news. I found a dime on the floor. Was it face up or face down? Depends. Oh my God. I heard the funniest dad joke the other day, and I believe it came from William Shatner. Hello, Al. Somebody asked him, hello, Grammy Liz. Welcome. Asked him what kind of underwear he likes to wear. And he says, no, it was Mel Brooks. Sorry. No, it was Mel Brooks. Face up. See, good luck. It's in his documentary. Somebody asked him what kind of underwear he likes to wear, and he goes, depends. I love Mel Brooks. All right. Great Lakes otters are a conservation success story, with populations flourishing in the United States and Ontario, Canada. Oh, aren't they cute? In 1986, Ohio's Department of Natural Resources began reintroducing North American river otters to the rivers, creeks, and shorelines of the Great Lakes ecosystem. Good night, Thorvar. Have a good night. That's what I'm... You're funny. 40 years later, these adorable apex predators have recolonized much of their former aquatic acreage in Ohio, New York, Michigan, and Ontario, fastening the food chain at the top, while ecosystem restoration programs have anchored it at the bottom. The Great Lakes region holds 1/5 of the world's fresh water. It's a massive ecosystem that supports tens of millions of people, tens of billions in industry, and thousands of animal and plant species. That's awesome. Unfortunately for the otter, an apex predator needs a vast and intact ecosystem to thrive. And as industrialization ate away at its prey species and den habitat, hunters reduced their numbers in pursuit of their pelts. Yep. In 1980, an examination conducted on U.S. river otter populations determined that they were locally extinct in 11 states and lost significant populations in 9 other states. It's a story all too familiar across the world, but one that seems to have had a happy ending. After the Ohio DNR began releasing river otters from the southern states like Arkansas and Louisiana, New York State began a mirrored effort of relocating otters from the Adirondacks, the Hudson Valley, and the Catskills to the tributaries of the Great Lakes in the western part of the state. All of these efforts were bolstered by the 1972 Great Lakes Water Quality Agreement, a landmark U.S.-Canadian treaty that pushed both countries towards reducing toxic discharges and restoring damaged habitats, writes Timothy Mihawk, I can't say that, at Rewilding Magazine. Otters are adorable. Yes, they do have adorable babies. You're absolutely right. Gradual waterfront revitalization and deindustrialization has allowed the otter to go beyond mere sheltered streams in protected areas back in the heart of the Great Lakes ecosystem, a return that also heralds cleaner, uncontaminated water, richer fish stocks, and more biodiverse riverbeds. GNN has reported over the years that the character of several Midwest rivers, once so polluted they caught on fire. That is true. That is true. Now have changed. In Toronto, Ohio, and Chicago, rivers are now swimmable and fishable again, and otters stand hugely to benefit from that. Still, North American river otters have remained rare or absent in the southwestern United States. Water quality and development inhibit recovery of populations in those areas. But here too, otters are returning, with the New Mexican population tripling in the last few years. Yay! I love it when it's anything about animals. Excuse me. Bahama Boy's message in a bottle floats 4,000 miles to be read almost exactly a year later in Portugal. Cool. Rode that North Atlantic current, I'm sure. A boy who threw a message in a bottle in the Bahamian Sea, God, I'll spit it out soon, was stunned when it was found on a beach in Portugal exactly 1 year later. Amy Bisterzo and her 10-year-old son Lorenzo live in the archipelago's town of Fort Old Bay. And on February 10th of last year, they decided to conduct a fun experiment. Of course, when we threw it, we were so excited to imagine what might become of the bottle and where it would go, Bistaro told English media back home. But honestly, as time went by, we completely forgot about it. She admitted that it was sort of exciting activity to do with your kid. But in my adult mind, I knew it was highly unlikely to be found. Lorenzo wrote down his and his mother's WhatsApp numbers, along with the name of their town and the date, before they took off in a jet ski and hurled into the glittering ocean. It traveled over 4,000 miles from Nassau in the Bahamas and reached Via Cha Beach near Porto in Portugal. That's cool. There, 49-year-old school teacher Maria Enes was walking her dog on February 12, 2026, when she spotted the bottle amongst a pile of sticks. She described the moment of finding a message in a bottle as being a childhood fantasy. as it said 2025, and it was so new. I thought it was from the area, and I took it home with me. I took the paper with tweezers, and I was astonished that it came from the Bahamas. Exactly 1 year had passed. I thought it was awesome, and I called the number on the note, and it said, back in Fort Old Bay, Bisters, oh God, I cannot say that. Bisterzo, there we go, was getting ready to go to bed when a random number from Portugal called. Then a strange photo popped up with someone saying, "I got your bottle," the mother recounted. When Amy realized it was Lorenzo's writing on the paper in the photo, she immediately unblocked the number. I shouted upstairs to Lorenzo, "Somebody found our bottle," because it was so long ago he didn't know what I was talking about. Then I showed him. Then I started to communicate with Maria, and she sent voice notes and videos. And very quickly, I realized that this woman was so kind and lovely. Interesting way to meet people. I never thought it would be found, let alone almost to the year exactly, let alone go so far and also be found by the perfect person. Maria said she is hoping that they can meet her in Villa Cha one day so that they can throw a bottle into the ocean together. I like those stories. That's cool. Oh, all of us Sonic the Hedgehog's fans. Here we go. Hedgehogs could avoid extinction by silent ultrasound installed on cars to prevent roadkill. Yeah. The European hedgehog can hear sounds at higher frequencies than is possible for humans, dogs, cats, and potential breakthrough finding in protecting these animals from becoming roadkill. There must be only a handful of critters cuter than the hedgehog, yet 1/3 of all mortality cases among local populations are attributed to car collisions. Yep, I bet. They do it around here to skunks and possums and armadillo, so doesn't surprise me. Hedgehogs even. We have, yes, it's an American hedgehog. So there must be only a handful of critters cuter than the hedgehog, yet 1/3. Oh, I already said that. Oh boy. I need to get more sleep. It happens so frequently that despite their rodent-like fecundity, I guess that's how you say it, these animals are now considered near threatened by the IUCN. Researchers at the University of Oxford in the UK, where hedgehogs are at risk of localized extinction from car strikes, have discovered for the first time that hedgehogs can hear ultrasonic sound waves as high as 85,000 hertz. Humans can only hear up to 20,000 hertz, dogs more than twice as many, and cats more than thrice as many, but none can match the hedgehog's 85 kilohertz and potentially higher sensitivity. The study subjected hedgehogs to a Danish rescue center to short sonic bursts up to 20 seconds long. The animals wore electrodes to measure brain activity between the inner ear and the brain, and the result was the peak sonic detection of 45 kilohertz, around as much as a dog whistle. Nice. The study authors paired the data with micro CT scans of a mortally injured and euthanized hedgehog to get a detailed picture of the ear canal of the animal. Their conclusion was that it seemed similarly constructed and functional to that of echolocating bats. Cool. Gordo says only an amount of time before they clone the hedgehog. Yeah, I'm sure. And other animal species. Yeah. It is especially exciting when research motivated by conservation leads to a fundamental new discovery about a species biology, which in full circle, in turn, offers a new avenue for conservation, said co-author Professor Dr. David McDonald told Euronews. Dr. Sophia Lund Rasmussen, ooh, interesting last name, correspondent author on the study, agreed. A fascinating question now is whether they use ultrasound to communicate with each other or to detect prey, something we have already begun investigating. Nice. So let's see. In addition, the team is investigating whether ultrasonic sound emitters mounted on cars, lawn mowers, and hedge trimmers could serve as effective hedgehog repellents. Blasting an ultrasonic note which only they can hear might it dissuade them from attempting their long, slow road crossing that sometimes ends in disaster. Well, let's hope it does. The team is looking for volunteer collaborators within the car industry who could spare the funds to finance a prototype repellent device and try it on their cars. Nice. All right. Park where Jackie Robinson first played baseball gets gorgeous $30 million renovation. Yay, round of applause. Baseball, baseball, it's coming. Baseball, I'm ready. Bring it. Cardinals, let's do some good this year, right? Right. The first baseball park that Jackie Robinson ever played ball on is about to enjoy the fruits of a $30 million renovation that will bring it into the 21st century while maintaining its historic charm. Though he made his fame with the Dodgers, that would be the Brooklyn Dodgers, not the California Dodgers or the LA Dodgers. The first diamond Robinson ever played on was City Island Ballpark in Daytona Beach, Florida. City Island is around 100 acres in size, located on the Halifax River, several miles from Daytona Beach's center. Here in 1946, the Brooklyn Dodgers visited on a spring training game against their minor league affiliate, the Montreal Royals. Among the Royals roster, Robinson had found a place amid a nationally segregated baseball environment where he could play. Really, Gordo? No, I like the game. I don't care. Yuck. All right. Not cool, Gordo. That's because while many other Florida teams adhere to rules regarding segregation, City Island Ballpark, the Royals, and the local community leaders would not. Jackie Robinson was told no. He could not play in many places, but the city of Daytona Beach, with the help of local leaders, said yes. Drew Driscoll, deputy city manager for Daytona Beach, told Engineering News Record. So maintaining that there's only one place he first played professional baseball is our responsibility to rehabilitate the ball field, Driscoll said. In 2020, Major League Baseball passed an organized change on facility requirements that put some 160 teams and ballparks on notice that they would have to shell out on modernization. Hey, it's only fair, right? Right? In particular, the change mandated that visiting teams have dedicated clubhouses of a certain size, as well as pitching and batting tunnels, that parks should have modern, climate-controlled weight and fitness rooms, and facilities for female players and staff. Somebody's meowing. This led to the 2024-2025 being the two largest years in the history of Major League Ballpark investment, with total renovations nationwide totaling some $2.3 billion, according to the Sports Business Journal. As the project's main owner representative, Driscoll faced unique problems in the bid to renovate City Island Ballpark. If one of baseball's great charms is the wonky irregularities between ballparks, City Island, now called Jackie Robinson Ballpark, or JRB, stands among the wonkiest. Is that a word? Wonkiest? Interesting. A canal runs in parallel with the third baseline, while Orange Avenue hugs the first. The ballpark takes up almost the entire dimensions of the property it sits on. So finding room for the 38,000 square foot player development facility, which would include the weight and fitness areas, required requisitioning from the city a couple of derelict tennis courts abutting the right field wall. Another curiosity. Lead contracting firm on the renovation of the JRB, Barton Mallow, got started in 2024. Though hampered substantially at times from the desire not to alter the sacred layout of the park and a water table which becomes especially high during summer rains and required diligent dewatering with high-pressured pumps. One might say they hit a home run, accommodating all of the MLB's new requirements and then some, including a dining space for the club and management to host events, clubhouse seating, dedicated player parking, and a new grandstand with a brilliant view over the river to downtown Daytona. It's an urban world. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Joni Mitchell's not wrong. They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. So here in Springfield, they are really trying to bring back our greenways. Like we have a street called Sunset, and all down Sunset, they took out the culvers, the concrete culvers, and it's all like wetland. So it's really nice. The park will also include new water service lines and fire sprinklers, and a 1,500 square foot museum dedicated to the lifetimes and experience of the ballpark's namesake. In concert with Barton Mallow's work at the JRB, the city of Daytona took the opportunity to do some much needed civic infrastructure improvements on the island, including a new seawall. Now home to the Daytona Turgos, the Cincinnati Reds minor league affiliate, the JRB, is ready for another 80 years of history. I love these stories. Love, 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 love. It's awesome. Hello again, Monkey Mom. Welcome back. All right, more good news on this date. 38 years ago today, the Seiken Undersea Tunnel was opened in Japan, leading to a dramatic increase in freight traffic between the northern island of Hokkaido and the central island of Honshu. The Seiken holds a variety of records, including being the longest undersea tunnel by total length, 33.46 miles, as well as having the second longest segment under the seafloor, being the second longest main line tunnel of any kind, and the second deepest undersea tunnel at 740 feet below sea level and 250 feet below the sea bed. The tunnel was built mainly on expectations of traffic between the two islands, but the government couldn't predict the rise in air travel, making the second virtually redundant for passengers even before it was finished. 1987. An engineering feat, it's nothing short of extraordinary, but as a government overseen infrastructure project, it turned out to be a giant quagmire. Who else but Quagmire? Oh, sorry, wrong show. That was delayed multiple times, required expensive routine maintenance, and cost 9 times the original projections. Nevertheless, 50 freight trains, including 21 round trip, used the Seiken Tunnel to bring merchandise to and from the islands every day since it was opened. Also, the effect of being able to achieve stable and safe transport that is not affected by the weather has been significant in safety, as the potential for a tunnel was the first investigated after a ferry disaster killed 1,400 people. Oh, that's terrible. Modifications to the tunnel are underway to allow the Japanese Shinkansen to travel at greater speeds, which might shave 3 hours off the Tokyo to Sapporo route, which is currently an 8-hour affair. Wow, that's a lot of time. More good news on this date. Workdays for women and children in France were limited to 11 hours a day. That was 1900. Mongolia declared its independence from China in 1921. Mike Stoller, with producing partner Jerry Lieber, who co-wrote over 70 hits that climbed American record charts, including Hound Dog, Kansas City, and Jailhouse Rock, were born. The Allman Brothers recorded a rock concert in New York City for the second night that would become their classic album Live at Fillmore East. That was 1971. In response to widespread demonstrations by the deaf and hearing impaired students' body, Gallaudet University hired its first deaf president, 1988. The journal Nature reported that 350,000 years old upright walking human footprints were found in Italy, 2003. Oh, excuse me. 3 years ago today, worldwide unit sales of vinyl records. Hello, Bird Derp. Welcome to Galactic Café. Vinyl records. Yes, you heard that correctly. Vinyl. Climbed above CDs for the first time since 1987, completing the only low-tech resurgence of its kind. Vinyl sales topped 1.2 billion compared to 399 million in CD sales. And even more stunningly was the culmination of 17 consecutive years of growth. Yeah, I know. Kids these days, like my generation and younger, they are finding cassette tapes again. They are finding vinyl. They are buying books. They are buying things on DVD and VHS. Some kids are even collecting Laserdisc, which I find so fascinating. Some people are even going back to beta. So if you can find it, beta tapes are so hard to find anymore, but that's awesome. Along with superior audio quality, the creative presentation of a vinyl record and its sleeve is a large draw for music lovers. Even still, the idea that for 17 years, an antiquated technology consistently drew more users than a newer, more modern, and more widely adopted form is something that hasn't really happened in other areas of commerce. Fascinating. And while few people have dedicated CD players in their homes anymore, the Recording Industry Association of America detailed in a report last year that physical sales are even outperforming digital downloads, which fell another 20% last year to just 3% of all purchased music. Music lovers clearly can't get enough of the high quality sound and tangible connection to artist vinyl delivers, said RIAA chairman and CEO Mitch Glazer. And labels have squarely met that demand with a steady stream of exclusive special reissues and beautifully crafted packages and disc. 2023. 126 years ago today, Horhos Surfias, the prize-winning Greek poet and career diplomat, was born. Known as the most important poet of Greece. Hold on, I got to put a puzzle piece over here. Ta-da! I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Okay. 20th century, he would spend most of his young and professional life outside of Greece, not only because of his work as a diplomat, but because of Greece's continual occupation of Turks and then the Germans. The exile left a lasting imprint on his work, which won him the Nobel Prize in 1963. Oh, look, somebody who actually earned a Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Okay. Seriphus was born in the Ottoman-controlled, culturally Greek city of Smyrna, but after moving to Athens at the age of 14, he would not return to see it again until the 1950s. During the Second World War, Seriphus accompanied the Free Greek government in exile to Crete, Egypt, South Africa, and Italy, and returned to liberated Athens in 1944. He continued to serve in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and held diplomatic posts in Ankara, Turkey, 1948 to 1950, London, 1951 to 1953. He was appointed minister to Lebanon, Syria, Jordan, and Iraq, 1953 to 1956, and was Royal Greek Ambassador to the United Kingdom from 1957 to 1961. He was born in 1900. Here is a piece of his poetry. The road has no end, has no relief, however hard you try. To recall your childhood years, those who left, those lost in sleep, in the graves of the sea, however much You asked bodies you'd loved to stoop under the harsh branches of the plane trees there, where a ray of sun naked stood still, and a dog leapt and your heart shuddered. The road has no relief. I've kept a rein on my life. Fascinating. 85 years ago today, the national poet of annexed Palestine, Mahmoud Darwish, was born. Over his lifetime, Darwish published more than 30 volumes of poetry and 8 books of prose. At one time or another, he was the editor of 5 different periodicals. Fleeing the Nakba during childhood, his poetry was necessarily somber, yet it penetrated the political lines drawn all over the ancient land by leaders old and new, and the translation of his works into Hebrew has made him popular across Israel. His poetry is part of the Israeli high school curriculum today. According to an Israeli contemporary of Darwish, the poet's Hebrew was excellent, and he described it as a language of love. He hoped for national reconciliation, a second revolution of consciousness among the Israelis, and believed that on such an occasion, the Jew will not be ashamed to find an Arab element in himself, and the Arab will not be ashamed to declare that he incorporated Jewish elements. Yet he was also strong in the belief that the status quo should not be maintained. It was said of his work that Darwish, as Palestinian poet of the resistance, committed himself to the objective of nurturing the vision of defeat and disaster after the June War of 1967. So much so that it would gnaw at the hearts of the forthcoming generations. He was born in 1941. Below are 2 passages from his poem, The Cypress Broke. The cypress broke like a minaret and slept on the road upon its chapped shadows, dark green as it had always been. No one got hurt. The vehicle sped over its branches, and the cypress broke. And those passing by the wreckage said, maybe it got bored with being neglected, or it grew old with the days. It is long like a giraffe and little in meaning like a dust broom, and couldn't shade 2 lovers. As a boy said, I used to draw it perfectly. Its figure was easy to draw, and a girl said the sky today is incomplete because the cypress broke. Fascinating. Can you repeat the poem in Spanish? No. I don't know Spanish. I barely know French. I took French in high school, but I barely know it. 254 years ago, Sir William Herschel first observed Uranus from the garden of his house, Uranus. No jokes, Gordo. All right. With his homemade 6.2-inch reflecting telescope, he initially reported it as either a nebulous star or perhaps a comet, and engaged in a series of observations on the parallax of the fixed stars, comparing it to a planet. Herschel notified the astronomer royal Neven Maskelyne, I think that's how you say it, of his discovery, who said, I don't know what to call it. It is as likely to be a regular planet moving in an orbit nearly circular to the sun as a comet moving in a very eccentric ellipsis. Astronomers soon began to suspect the truth. In recognition of his achievement, King George III gave Herschel an annual stipend so he could move to Windsor and let the royal family could look through the telescopes. Herschel's home in Bath, Somerset, England, is now the Herschel Museum of Astronomy, and Uranus was named after the ancient Greek deity of the sky, Uranus, the grandfather of Zeus. Sorry, he was born in 1781. Now, on this day in 2013, Pope Francis was selected by the Vatican Papal Conclave to become the leader of the Catholic Church. Since then, numerous charitable and kind-hearted deeds have earned him rock star levels of popularity, even among non-religious folks. Check out Pope's top 10 happinesses. And unfortunately, Pope Francis passed away. Has it been a year? It's been a year. On this date in 1993, Eric Clapton's LP Unplugged hit #1 on the US charts and stayed there, becoming the most successful and best-selling live album of all time. It was nominated for 9 Grammy Awards in 1993 and won 6, including Record of the Year, Album of the Year, and Song of the Year. I miss MTV Unplugged. I miss when MTV was a real music channel. All right. There, I said it. Meh. Okay. The MTV production shot in England followed the accidental death of his young son and was Clapton's best-selling album with sales of 26 million copies worldwide. It included wondrous versions of Layla, Tears of Heaven, and Love Comes Over You. Yeah, that was heartbreaking. So he and his son's mom were living in a high-rise apartment building, and there were no guards on the window. And their little boy fell out the window and unfortunately perished. So he wrote Tears in Heaven. Very beautiful song. And I like that version. Layla was originally an upbeat rock song, but he brought it down to acoustic level, and it was absolutely fantastic. 181 years ago today, Felix Mendelssohn's renowned violin concerto premiered in Leipzig, Germany. It took 6 years to complete and became one of the most frequently performed and commonly recognizable violin pieces in history. Lasting under half an hour, the concerto was innovative and included many novel features, distinctive aspects such as the most immediate entrance of the violin at the beginning of the work, rather than an orchestral lead-in. The violin concerto in E minor, opus 64, was the German composer's last orchestral work. One of the finest of the Romantic era, it was influential on so many other composers. That was 1845. I'm going to play a little bit of it, and let's hope we don't get copyrighted. I believe they are playing with the London Symphony Orchestra here. Love it. Oh, God, I miss being able to play like that. Since I've gotten carpal tunnel, I have the hardest time playing anymore. But I still love to play. I just got to get my violin. So, on this date in 1999, Cher hit #1 with Believe. The upbeat dance pop song stayed atop the U.S. single charts for 4 weeks. Cher became that's not very nice, the oldest woman to top the Hot 100 at age 53. The song reached #1 in almost every country it charted, including the UK, Canada, Australia, Ireland, Spain, France, Germany, and Italy. Believe, an anthem of hope overcoming a painful breakup, remains one of the best-selling singles of all time, logging 11 million sold worldwide. Listen for the auto-tune voice effect made by audio processing software, a relatively new process that became known as the Cher effect. We'll listen to about 30 seconds. Cher is still gorgeous today. I don't care what you say. She is one of the best singers of all time. Love you, Cher. All right, well, that's your good news of the day. Tell me what you think about that in the chat. All right, what are we talking about? Bring it. Ask any question you want. Hello, Positive Kender. How are you? I hope you're doing great today. Wow, 13. Wow. Hello, everybody. So Gordo says, I loved her in the movie Moonstruck with Nicolas Cage. That was my old neighborhood in Brooklyn. Oh, awesome. That's the movie she won the Oscar for. Yep. She wasn't just a singer. She's a great actress too. Still a great actress. So she needs to do more of that, honestly. She took a chance and went for it. Saying hello to Positive Candor. What are you up to today, Positive Candor? Hope you're doing well. Yes, it was. Yep. Was a real bakery. Yep. All right. Ask away. I'm ready. What are we talking about? Hello, Javo. Can I just call you that? Welcome to the Galactic Café. I hope you're doing great today. Bueller, anything Bueller? You miss Danny Aiello? Yes, Danny Aiello was one of those fantastic actors. Yeah. You know, I mean, I miss Paul Sorvino. He was really good too. James Gandolfini. I mean, we're missing way too many of our great actors, you know. Anybody watch Dropping Names? I hope you have, because it's really good this week, because of course Seth's on. But just interesting conversations. He talked about the first time that he actually met Patrick Stewart. A friend of his took him over there. So I came into the United States in 1986. From where? Well, welcome. Cool. I was a little kid in 1986. I was 8 years old. The Caribbean. Oh, nice. Hello, Lady Mist. Happy Friday afternoon. Hope you're doing great out there on the West Coast. Hello, Wizard. The Caribbean. Awesome, Gordo. Puerto Rico. You're already American, dude. Dude, you're already American. You're already in the United States in 1986. Give me a break. Oh my God, Becky. So you're Puerto Rican. That's fine. We have a longtime family friend who's Puerto Rican also. Yeah. He served in the Air Force. That's what you all say. I know. He says the same thing. It's kind of funny. No, it's not funny. It's really not funny. But I am happy that you are a part of the United States, just like the Virgin Islands, Guam. Hello, Jamie. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. It is true. Yeah, I know. But I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're all here. And I don't give a damn what people say. So tired of all the animosity lately. So, oh, thank you. Yeah. I get tired of, if we were all the same, life would suck. That's what makes us great. Hey, they can support me. It's a free trip back home. Hey, John the Beagle Dad, what's up? How's Tejas? Hello, Freak Troll. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. How's Tejas treating you? I meant to say, hey, they could deport me, but it's a free trip back home. You needed to take a break from the sun? Why? What'd the sun do to you? I'm kidding. I know it's probably hot down there in Texas right now, isn't it? Do you guys know that Compton, California got up to 102 yesterday? What? Good, hot, loud. Oh, is the race already started? Nice. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Sounds like Florida. I mean, the West Coast is like frying right now. It's bizarre for March. Even Death Valley got up. I think it was like in the 120s. That's summer temperatures, not. I bet you Death Valley hits 130s this year. They're talking about it. Man. Yeah, it's like a desert over there. Yep, it is. I'm at Texas Rangers baseball and Dallas Cowboy Stadium. I've been to Dallas Cowboy Stadium. I sold merchandise there for Monster Jam. That was fun. That was fun. I love monster trucks. I always had from a kid. That's because my dad used to, the granddad will dad be, used to do heating and air on a commercial level in St. Louis for these big corporations. Hello, Thorivar. And he would always bring me home. He got to know the family that owned Bigfoot and Gravedigger. So he would go to like the rallies and bring me home stuff. He would bring me home Cardinals. That's why I love the Cardinals so much. Yeah. Texas Rangers. I didn't get to go there, but I got to go to AT&T Stadium. Yeah. Yeah, a bit warm today, I bet. Hey, Tune the News. How are you? It's good to see you too. From Phoenix, Arizona. My aunt lives there. I actually need to come out there and visit, honestly. If I can go to LA, I can come to Arizona. So, yeah, I need to make a trip there. Oh, good. Okay. Go watch those here in a little bit. So what have you liked about your trip to Texas so far? I hope you're staying cool, Lady Mist. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Yep. Tune the News. What are you up to? Oh, good. I'm glad Porthos is doing well. You love it there in Florida. I don't care what people say. You know, it's like me. I love it here in Missouri. I can't stand the politics sometimes, but this is my home. I'm a show me state girl, you know? You can take the girl out of Missouri, but you can't take the Missouri out of the girl. So, yes, we were seeing museums. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't get to sightsee very much. It was like a 2 or 3 day event where we were selling merchandise for Toro, which is the people who put on Monster Jam. So, oh God, that was like, I dropped, I think by that time I dropped 120 pounds. And I made the huge mistake of buying new shoes and then working on concrete floors in brand new shoes. That was dumb. What? Fair and GI. What's that? I don't know what that is, Gordo. Interesting. At least the Rangers have one World Series win versus the Diamondbacks. Yep, that's true. Was that when, hey, positive, was that when Bush was a owning member? I can't remember. George W. Bush. Anyways. Fairview? What? What are you talking about, Gordo? Oh, you can't spell? Okay, me neither. Join the club. Maybe, I mean, you know, I would like to see, I need to spend more time at Hammond's Field this year with the Springfield Cardinals, but I would love to go to St. Louis. I type something and then the phone decides to auto-correct you. I know, right? Isn't that the stupidest shit ever? It was 2020. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tune the News says, need to go to Buc-ee's. Oh, we have one. We have one here in Springfield. We are getting one in Arizona. Yep. We got that about 2 years ago. And they're getting ready to put in like several more up and down I-44. Yeah. Because I-44 is like, besides I-70, is the most traveled interstate across Missouri. Yeah. And then they just put in I-49, which is over on the west side of the state. Buc-ee's. Yeah. You guys don't have Buc-ee's? Now, I have friends who live in Florida. I know you have Waffle Houses and Buc-ee's. Okay. Yeah, I like their brisket. I like their candy. And I definitely like their beaver nuggets. Those are the bomb, man. They're corn nuggets, fluffy corn nuggets. Buc-ee's is all over Florida. Yep. There is one too far away. Oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah, ours is right up the road in close to Stratford, Missouri. But Stratford's kind of like one of our suburbs of Springfield. But yeah, poor beavers. We also have Wally's. Isn't Wally's like a sister company to Buc-ee's? Poor beavers. It's corn, dude. It's corn. I know one thing. You go up I-44, you got to stop at St. Robert's and visit the Uranus Fudge Factory. the best amusement parks around. Yep. Buc-ee's might be coming to Ohio. Not sure. I think they're going to take over like the whole country one of these days. They're going to put Pilot and Loves. They're going to, but it's not like commercial trucking. It's for us. No commercial trucks are allowed. I'm not going to repeat that. You keep on Uranus Fudge Factory. I will keep repeating it. No comment on the beavers. Go watch my videos on YouTube, Gordo. Is it Gordon or Gordo? Keep calling you Gordon. That's because of the Orville. What is going on over here? Let's see. Take that off. Reshare it. Add it back to my story again. Come join me. All right. Ah! Discord? You bastard. Quit it. Damn it, Jim. There we go. Oh, Discord. Hello, Marluke. Welcome to the Galactic Café. We're doing great today. Yeah, I know. I already did it. Stupid. My bank is going under. They just told us. They're doing it at the beginning of April. I'm like, what the hell? And so I had to scramble to find another bank, but they could have told us like 6 months ago, you know? It's really stupid. That's just stupid. Hello, Monkey Mom. Welcome back. Who is it? I saw you. Where'd you go? Hi, Tilly Willy. What's up, girlfriend? What you doing? Being an ornery girl today? You gonna go lay down? Okay. That's my shy tuxedo. That's the cute little tuxedo that I went out to. I forgot why I went out to PetSmart. Oh, I was Instacarting with Gorilla Man and Autumn, the producer. And what, baby? Huh? This is 2 years ago. You need one more? No, I have too many. 2 of them live with Gorilla Man and the boys. So come here, Tilly Willy. Come here. Yeah, this is a good girl. Come here. Come here, baby. Oh, it's a big girl. Oh, lovely. Say hello. Oh, her's going to be shy. Yeah. There. Say hello. So this little stinker was all by herself. She's 11 months old. They found her. They had to rescue her from a barn with her siblings. No, just sit tight. I'm telling a story about you. So she was all by herself in one of those pens that they have at PetSmart. And Autumn walked up and she was right at that window. Hey, Autumn. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Hold on. It's okay. All right, kid. Oh, there you go, baby. I know. She gets overstimulated. She's one of those interesting cats. Yeah, she's a good girl. Yeah, she's pretty. Both my tuxedos are pretty. Slinky's even, I don't know where he's at, but he's a good looking cat too. But now we've got Daisy, Cadet Daisy May, and we adopted a cat that was living outside. So good kitties. Yeah, I'm a crazy cat lady. So, but she was like at the glass looking at Autumn the whole time. So, and then there was another couple that wanted to adopt her and they went in with her and she did not like them. Oh, she didn't like them. And the way she talks, you know how cats communicate, her thing is hissing at everybody. So they didn't like her and she didn't like them. But the minute Autumn walked in the room to see her, zoom, right up to Autumn. So Gordo says, when I went to a pet shop, there was a cat that lifted up his tail. That's funny, Gordo. He wanted me to see his other eye. Yeah, I'm sure. And she's got fur all over me. Yay. All right. So, what are we talking about? The all-seeing eye. You mean the rusty barrel? This is bugging me. Hold on a second. Where is my mirror? Crap. There it is. Oh, give me a second. Weird. Why is that running when it's got setting spray on it? Makes me look weird. All right. Maybe I won't put that eyeliner there anymore. Okay. So, a lemur? No. No, this is not becoming a zoo. Not becoming a zoo. I know, I found one. Isn't that great? They're around here somewhere. I like to move it, move it. Calavan Zoo. Yeah, that's the best kind of zoo. Except the Calavan need to be behind the glass. But, you know, they have a good point about zoos. You know, they are kind of inhumane. Well, some of them. Not all of them, but yeah. Mrs. Davin Walking 55 was talking about what's that cute little guy over in Japan, the little monkey. He's cute. Gordo says, I only like zoos that rescue the animals after they are injured. Yeah. The pet reservations and stuff like that. Yeah. Those are great places. We have several of those here for like exotic cats around the Ozarks. Yeah. People are so dumb. If you know you can't take care of one of those, don't buy them. Don't bring them back to the States. Let them live in peace in nature, you know? I had a camel spit on you once. Where were we at? And Autumn and Alex were feeding, or Autumn and co-host Vic were feeding. Was it a giraffe or was it a camel? Whatever it was, it got aggressive and it lunged into the car and took the whole bowl of kibble. Because you could buy like cups of kibble. I nearly got bit by an alpaca. Oh, ow. And the stingray wouldn't let go of my finger. She was adorable. She didn't bite. Oh, well, at least you didn't get, you know, the stinger through the chest like poor Steve Irwin did. That man knew better. I mean, he knew better. So, just sad. Like a Lara, yeah. No, these were baby ones, and they let the kids touch. Oh, okay. They have that at St. Louis, too. Hey, Jason Harris. Welcome to the Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. Yeah, they have like a pool, and you can touch the baby. Yeah. And then they move them. When they grow up too big, they move them over to the aquarium over in the old Grand Central Station, St. Louis. Yeah. No, these are babies. Okay. Yeah. They swim in circles. Yep. They also have one in Baltimore, Maryland. Cool. I'm jealous of Virgos. My research says they're Bortus. Oh. See, I don't really. Okay. So here's the thing, Fitzk. Seth doesn't believe in astrology. He thinks it's like the biggest waste of time. I kind of do too, but there are some portions of Sagittarius that absolutely fit my personality. But I don't really believe in it either. So some people do, and that's okay, but I don't. So oh, she's got her alarm set. She's got to go to work soon. Is that why he made the Gilliac episode? Yep. So he was on Late Night with Cornyn, James Corden, and Kristen Wiig was on, and she was talking about, oh, I just love all this astrology. He's like, I just don't believe in it. Hello, Adam. Welcome to the Galactic Café. We're doing great today. Astrology only works in planet Earth if you leave our planet. Well, astrology wouldn't work different constellations. Well, I mean, the way that Seth wrote that episode, it's called All the World's a Birthday Cake. Hello, Cassidy71. It works for them. They have different signs. Like the bad people were the Gileac because one of the stars erupted and went black hole. And so when they saw the star disappear out of the sky, they just figured all those people born during that time were just bad. So, I remember that they had to make a fake star. Yeah, I hope it's still there. I want them to revisit that society. I'd like to see what's happened since then. But humanoid species, and the planet looked like Earth. I mean, there's going to be those out there. Knowing with their nature, they probably destroyed themselves. Probably. And to say, we don't want friends like you. Wow. Really? Okay. Bye. That was really bad. So. Yeah, I don't doubt it. One of my favorite ones is the one where the people. Oh, yeah. Is that called Moral Paradox? Yeah, it's like American Idol on steroids for their society. And then if you get caught by the authority or the morality police, you got to go on this huge campaign and you got to get people to vote for you positively so that you don't get lobotomized. Yeah. Hello there. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. The one where the guy was, yeah, John Lamar was dancing on the statue. Yeah. Melon Griffinin. Yeah. I think Kelly and Bordis were Gileacs because they came from where stars look different. No, they were Gileacs by when they were born. I guess their calendar no, they said my birthday is next week, both of them. And that's what gave away that they were Gileacs. They were at that dinner. Sorry, I've seen the Orville over 100 times, so. Yeah. I love that show. We need more. We need more Orville. It's like I've seen Ted now, I think season 1 50 times, and now I've watched season 2 5 or 6 times now. And I think I'm on my 7th run for the show on Wednesdays. Yeah, but the constellations look different from where they are in the yeah. But they would have their own version of, Deep Space Nine. I love Deep Space Nine. So my buddy Ranger Amps I said, I love Deep Space Nine. She goes, have you watched Babylon 5? And I'm going, what's Babylon 5? She goes, what? I'm like, I don't know what that is. She goes, okay, you got to watch this show. And so I start watching this show and I'm like, wait a minute. This looks like Deep Space Nine. And it's really good. Oh man. You know what? I didn't get into it at first, but then as I started watching it more and more and more, especially when Scarecrow and Mrs. King, Bruce Boxleitner showed up, made it so much better. And when Delynn went through her chrysalis phase and came out looking more human, yeah. That's me when people don't listen to songs by Horrible Histories. Late 80s. Was it late? No, it was all early 90s. Yeah. That's why I missed it. There's just too much TV to watch and I was too busy with life being a student. So I entered high school in 93. So I've heard of it. Yeah. It's funny. Horrible Histories. Yeah. It's a British show, right? I like British shows. I love Doctor Who. I love Red Dwarf. Oh my God. I love Red Dwarf. Gordo's back. Guess who's back? Back again. So what's everybody doing this weekend? I heard we might be getting snow. Yay. Yes, shut up, Lewis. Are you telling me everybody's dead? Everybody's dead, Dave. Everybody's dead. Yes, Next Generation was definitely in the night. No, Next Generation ran 1987 to 1994. Or 1990. Yeah, 1994. In March, watching He-Man. Oh, there's some good cartoons. Oh my God, I'm old. We watch He-Man on Monday night, Tune-Ageddon. So I love that show. He-Man and She-Ra. I'm ready for the new Masters of the Universe movie. That looks great. I got a lot of stuff planned this year. I get to see my Gorilla Man bought me tickets to see Weird Al Yankovic when he comes to town in June for my birthday. By the way, there's a meme going around with He-Man's haircut. I think it's coming back. Oh no. The Lord Farquhar look. Oh Lord. Well, the kid they chose to play He-Man can actually pull it off. So I feel old for being born before UK left the EU. Well, when I was born, there were 2 Germanys. I remember when the wall fell. They broke in that night. I forgot what we were watching on NBC, and it was one of my mom's favorite shows. I think it was Riptide. And they broke in and said that, and we heard Reagan talking about Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. So I'm already losing the hair on top of my head. So I want to play the monk from Robin Hood. Friar Tuck. Why not? You could play a friar in Dungeons and Dragons like Maddie did this season on Ted. Can't believe there's only going to be 2 seasons of Ted. Same here on the wall and 2 Germanys. I know, for the longest time, my kids didn't believe me. I had to go find, my dad still has an old set of World Book. And I pulled that out and I showed him. I said, here's the map, 2 Germanys. I was shocked when the Queen, I know. Yeah. I was shocked when Diana died. I had to get up. I used to work for a inventory company, and we were inventorying a liquor store like really, really early in the morning before they would open in 97. And we had just finished, and people were running by going, oh my God, have you heard the news? And we're like, what? And they'd said that Princess Diana had passed away. Do you remember Silverhawks? No, I don't think I remember that one. Are we sure it wasn't her fault? You sure it wasn't Charles's fault? It was really Charles's fault. He shouldn't have married her, honestly. Look them up on YouTube. They should make a movie about Silverhawks. Okay. I'll have to look that up. Silverhawks. All right. Another thing I have to look at. Everybody comes with suggestions. I try to look at everything, you know. So. But anyways, what else are we talking about? I mean, neither of them wanted to marry. Well, see, Camilla had already married her first husband. Are they ever going to do? Yes, I want new Mystery Science Theater 3000. Yeah, I agree. I don't think that just happened by chance. Yeah, I don't think her driver was that impaired, is what I'm trying to say. Hello, Arwa. I hope I said your name right. Sorry about that. But welcome. Oh, Connie likes Silverhawks. Connie's really into British stuff. Yeah, I still, you know, there are conspiracy theories about it. I have my belief that Charles had something to do with it. So I blame the media too. They didn't help. Yeah. Paparazzi were chasing her around. I'm so glad they've tightened laws over the paparazzi, honestly. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, I say. Awesome. Promote coupon ×5. Cool. Cool. Anybody want to give 20 roses? I'd love 20 roses. I just pay it forward. Just turn it around and give it to somebody else. Hello, Witch in the Flowers. Welcome to the Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. Hello, Rich LaCroix. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. Nor does it help all the Camilla hate on TikTok. Yeah, I bet. The Quint 5. Hello, welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Same with Marilyn. Yeah, I believe the Kennedys had something to do with that. I fully believe it. But the two culprits are no longer with us. So there you go. I gave you my last 2 roses. Thank you. 3 roses. Thank you for the heart. Let's see. Yep. I believe it. She was a very troubled woman anyways, you know. The abuse and the torture and the studios trying to make her into something she wasn't, you know. So when I think about Marilyn Monroe, I kind of think about what Mariah Carey said. Mariah Carey didn't used to be like this. Hello, the Happy DM. She was told by Tommy, you've got to make an extra personality to handle this. Keep in mind that Charles and Diana had a 13. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you never know where you'll find love. But if it's okay, so here's my thing. If you're like 52 and you're trying to date a 27-year-old, that's not good. That's stupid. That kid is old enough to be your kid. You know what I'm saying? I say 10 years and less for an age range to date somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or marry somebody. Like Gorilla Man and I are 4 years apart. But we had friends that they were 20, 30 years apart and they were polar opposites. It was very bizarre. It was weird how they made it work. You know what I'm saying? Gordo says he's 53. I like all the women. My baby mama is 11 years older than I am. Well, you like older women, huh? Or you risk what happened to Catherine Howard. Yeah. Hello, Letty Bowista 14. Older. Yeah. I'm younger. I'm still in my late 40s. 50's creeping up on me, though, as my child told me the other day. So I'm a baby. Maybe. Oh, man. I personally think that it was disgusting how the Tudors represented her. Yeah. It's Hollywood for you. They distort everything, like Daryl Hannah in this new JFK Jr. thing on Hulu. It's ridiculous. Redonkulous, I say. Thing is that it was British. Oh, well, still Hollywood. Just British style. Mom and dad are 1.5 to 2 years difference in age. Mom was born in July. Dad was born in December. See, that's my mom and dad. My mom and dad are 1 year and 2 weeks apart. My mom was born in July of 55, and my dad was born in August of 56. And it works. My grandparents were born in the same year. At least my paternal grandparents. They were both born in 34. My grandma in February, my grandpa in August. So, yeah. I just don't believe in big age differences. What do you really have in common with each other? Is it a money thing? Is it because you have dad issues? You have mom issues? What is it? Just saying. Gordo says, you know that my first girlfriend was the same age as me and we were born on the same day. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Do you think it's different depending on who's older? Well, I have to think about that one. May 13th. Are a day apart. Cool. But you said you were born on the same day. That's my cousin's birthday, by the way, May 13th. I've just always liked older men, but not like that older. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess if the guy is just trying to feel younger, sounds like a personal problem to me. Anyways, it kind of worries me because if this is just my opinion, don't take it as a grain of salt. Don't take it to heart. Hello, Galactic and Cyber, welcome. But this generation of kids, which is my kids, they're Gen Z, Gen Alpha. They are, yeah. Sorry. I just see so many things and I'm going, no. I feel weird dating anybody from their generations. That's all, because I see them all as my children. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem right to me. Actually, now we're Gen Beta. Oh, well, my daughter told me, my daughter will be 18 next month, but she told me she's Gen Alpha. So I go by what she says, but don't they say that's about every generation? I guess. I'm a latchkey kid, Gen X. Okay. It's just I've always been a loner, I guess, because I was always made fun of in school. And when I did make friends, they always took advantage of me. So I'd rather been alone. So I am an outgoing person, believe it or not. But Connie says, for some reason, it could be they have things in common despite the age. Yeah, but do they really? I don't know. It just seems weird to me. They started learning when they become 40 years old. They say, so there's a study out right now. I think it's in New England Journal of Medicine or Psychology Today or something like that, where we are the feral generation. I totally believe it. They're saying that kids now, because of COVID, and the huge setback that COVID has done, that they don't believe kids now mature till 32, not 27, but 32. Like their brains don't fully develop till 32. And I'm kind of going, my son's 25 and he doesn't act 25. So what about Mandy and George and young Sheldon? Well, she's 29 and he was 17. So that's what, 12 years? Hello, Kay Fortune. Welcome to the Galactic Café. I mean, they are on the new show, The First Marriage, right? Hey, John. John's back. Jarb. And I've noticed through social media, they are all depressed and they don't want to have a regular Jarb. Yeah, I know. Except my oldest son. My middle son, I just want to put my foot up his ass. And then, I'd be Red from that 70s show. My son needs to get a Jarb. He needs to quit stalling, quit being college dropout, move on. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. I just feel weird if I date anybody younger than myself. So keep in mind that it was Georgie. Yeah, I know. Hello, Michael. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I love the character Red. I always liked the actor because the first time I saw him was RoboCop. Yeah, Kurtwood Smith. Yeah, I loved him as the president of the Federation of Planets, United Federation of Planets in Star Trek 6. So I love it when he looks at them and says, "This president is not above the law." And I'm like, yes. Use that today. What about Lupin and Tonks? I don't know. I kind of had my reservations about that one too, because wasn't she his student at one point? I don't know. Well, 8 years isn't too bad. I mean, Michael, the guy in Starship Troopers. Michael, the guy. You mean Freddie Prinze Jr.? Hello, Nate. Welcome to the Galactic Café. We're doing great today. Is that who you're talking about, Freddie Prinze Jr.? He was in Total Recall. I have no idea. I'd have to see a picture of him. I don't know. It's just my opinion, you know. Love, people tell me love is love, and I get that. But it just feels weird to me. He was also in the movie Scanners. He always played the good bad guy. 2 rules about relationships, Fisk says. I don't know who that would be, Gordo. But those are great movies. Great movies. I did not like the remake of Total Recall. I thought it was terrible. Stop doing reboots. Reboots make me very angry. Okay, one is don't have a big age gap. Michael Ironside. Oh, I know who you're talking. Yeah. Okay. He is awesome. He is a good actor. Yeah. What are we talking about? What about Cinderella? The prince wasn't any older than her. They were the same age. Did I have that wrong? Could have swore. No, remakes suck. Leave the classics alone. Do not touch Back to the Future. I swear to God, Universal, if you allow somebody to touch Back to the Future, I'm going to scream. Steven Spielberg. I know Kathleen Kennedy, you retired, but don't let anybody touch it. Amblin Entertainment, I mean it. Yeah, Connie and I agree. Gag reboots. So tired of continuations. Let's do continuations, shall we? Right, McFarlane? Moving on. Hello, Sandy Souza. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great too. They can't do Back to the Future. Nobody can replace the original characters. That's true. Although they were trying to replace Michael J. Fox with Timothy Chalamet. Jar Jar Abrams was going to try it. It got canned. Thank God. The backlash came at them. Timothy Chalamet is in a world of trouble right now anyways. He's got the whole ballet opera community pissed off. They can never replace Michael J. Fox. Yeah, Teen Wolf, love it. That Teen Wolf on MTV was the shittiest. I'm sorry, I did not like that show. Didn't like it. I mean, the live action Alice in Wonderland was more of a sequel. Well, no. They did Alice in Wonderland and they did Alice Through the Looking Glass. Those are 2 separate books. You never watched the one. Good. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Now, the Scream television series is really good. Georgia Wiggum's in that. Although I didn't like MTV first for Joe. Oh my God, Gordo! I love Joe's Apartment. That is one of my favorite. I can sing all those freaking songs. That is one of my sister and I. My sister's 7 years younger than me. That was one of our jams, man. And The Pest, Robin Hood Men in Tights. Oh, good movie. I just like to see the cockroaches sing. I want to believe cockroaches really sing. No. It was really gross. Yeah. I think Cruella was a good villain. Yeah. I don't like Disney live action crap anymore. My mother was grossed out. I bet. Yeah. I was a little grossed out at first, but then when they started singing, I'm like, oh, especially Kitty Cat Rodeo. I love that song. I am so weird. Okay, moving on. Kitty Cat Rodeo. Yay! Yodelay. I used to annoy my mom with that song. It was interesting, especially the plot twist. Oh, on Cruella. Yeah, I know. I'm tired of Disney. Okay, this is okay. Plug your ears. It's Mombie's rant. Here we go. I'm tired of Disney doing live action remakes. My mother didn't like the fact, oh, Ren and Stimpy. Stimpy, you idiot. I love Ren and Stimpy. I love Beavis and Butthead. Daria. They used to call her diarrhea. Cha cha cha. And then Stephen Heilenberg. Hello, truth teller. Welcome. My rant. Wicked is too overrated. I agree. I sold the Beavis and Butthead comic at the book. 500 doll hairs? Are you serious? Wow. Gordo. Holy shit. Fantastic. I loved happy joy. Oh, there's too many funny things. It's long, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. And my Princess Leia signed. Oh, nice. Yeah, I bet Carrie Fisher stuff will bring in a hefty price, you know? It's long, it's better than bad, it's good. Yes or no? Did Evie ruin Peppa Pig? Evie? Okay, explain. I'm lost. Evie ruined Peppa Pig. You totally lost me. Sorry. I was stuck in Ren and Stimpy land. So anyway, Stephen Hollenberg started Ren and Stimpy with another guy. And then Nickelodeon gave him the opportunity of a lifetime when he drew that little short of SpongeBob SquarePants. I miss Stephen Heilenberg. Miss him. He had a autoimmune disorder similar to what Harold Ramis had. Yeah, apparently Peppa has a new baby sister. Oh, see, I haven't watched Peppa. See, my kids watched it, but I haven't watched it in years. I didn't even know she had a sister or a new baby in the house. That's how far behind I am. Like, I don't know who Bluey is. I don't give a damn. I've had enough of blue animals. Let me tell you about Blue's Clues. Or Yo Gabba Gabba. Let me tell you about Yo. I actually met DJ Lance a couple of years ago at our Missouri Comic-Con. I wish they'd do a TV show series, Hitchhiker's Guide for the Galaxy. Well, pitch it to one of the studios. Somebody owns the rights to the movie. I'm sure they would love to do a television show. More obvious than Topa about her origins before season 3, episode 5. Yep. Oh, come on, Gordo. Why not? It's a learned skill, honestly. Having a beginning, middle, and end is the problem. For me, sometimes the ending is my problem. Hello, Eng. Welcome to the Galactic Café. I used to have a book from the 1960s from Douglas Adams. Yeah, Douglas Adams rocks. He's got great literature. He writes great literature. Used to. Cool. It's really awesome you have that. Nice. Don't forget to smash those hearts. Smash that like button. Share out the stream, please. And thank you. Having great discussions today. I love it. All of my Doctor Who books. Oh, my son would have loved to have talked to you about those. My oldest son is a huge Doctor Who fan. Are there any remakes that I like? No. Oh, there's one. And it's The Birdcage. The only one. Yeah. Do you guys believe this? It's 30 years old. Hank Azaria was out there this week because it turned 30 this week, and he was acting like the butler, the housekeeper. Hello, I'm Spartacus. Good evening. Oh man, he's funny. But I'm not Gene Hackman, Robin Williams, and there was one other actor that's gone from the movie, passed away from the movie. But I did like Evermore from the live action Beauty and the Beast. Emma Watson's fine. It's just, and I know she went through so much. Oh, I love J.M. Dillard. I know she went through like a lot of voice lessons to do that movie. And it was okay. I mean, you know, but nothing beats the original animation. Star Trek book where no one has gone before, a history in pictures. Cool. Yeah, I love J.M. Dillard's work. Good stuff. I like a lot of the Star Trek, you know. The person that he signed it for was named Betty. Interesting. So what's going on the other platforms? Where y'all at? Everybody just busy today? I get it. Oh, it looks like Instagram is really broken today. I don't even know why I'm running it right now. All right, save that. Instagram times out after. Oh, it was working. Shit. Lying piece of garbage. Okay, well, it's shut down anyways. All right. Love it. Oh, well, you're going to be waiting a whole year. My birthday's in December. Keep in mind that she kissed another species. Well, I mean, he was really human, but okay. Yeah. Is what it is, you know. It's all fiction, right? I remember like when we were in the Southern Baptist Church, they would chastise us about what we read, and they were always getting on to me about reading Star Trek, Star Wars. They were vicious about it. And then the pastor's granddaughter was reading all the Harry Potter books, even during his sermons at church. They never chastised her, but they did me on the Star Trek books. So made no sense. Made no sense. Oh boy. All right, y'all. Been a great afternoon. If you got more to talk about, Snow White was 14. Prince was he really? Really? Yeah, well, don't believe everything you read on Wikipedia. There are people that can go in and change all that information. Hello, Adam. Welcome back to the Galactic Café. So be careful. Ferengi. Yes. I used to have the Ferengi's Book of Acquisition. Yeah, rules. I used to have that book in my whatever Gorilla Man is right now. Sold it in a garage sale with all my other Star Trek stuff. I was so mad. It had my uniform. It had my, I'm just going to have a new uniform made. So, hey, Mom. My mom is a really good seamstress. So, and that's just her hobby on the side. So, yeah, I haven't had the money to replace any of it, so I just left it alone. Oh, man. I know I would have loved to have met Renee Aberjonis. That would have been awesome. True, they say that Catherine Howard's last... Okay.
Mom, I have a picture for you.
You have a picture of what?
Just look. Count how many cats there are.
Oh, is that all the girls?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's Boots.
Oh, no, wait, there's 4.
Yeah, there's 4.
Oh, Slinky's hiding up there.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're all taking a nap together.
That's so sweet. They're
Except
becoming...
for Tilly. Tilly's roaming.
Yeah, Tilly does her own thing. So Gordo says he was in the Metropolitan Museum of Art watching a Van Gogh exhibition, and I bumped into him in '89. Cool. Oh. Okay, Catherine Howard. Okay. I'm a little lost on who Catherine Howard is, but that's okay. I can figure it out. As a Silver Spoons actor, yeah. Never forget him as Odo. And he was in Star Trek 6 as one of the Klingons. Well, fake Klingons. All right, it's time for Mombie's Daily Boost. Here we go. It's Friday. Henry VIII's fifth wife, who was 32 years. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, he's the king. That's why he did crap like that. My favorite Klingon was... Oh, yeah. Krug. Yeah. All right. Planet Comic-Con will be at the Kansas City Convention Center March 27th through the 29th. Go to planetcomiccon.com to purchase your passes. Elijah Wood, Sean Astin, Kevin J. Anderson, Jason Isaacs, Keith David. I forgot who else is on here. Lorraine Bracco. Jason Isaacs. William Shatner, hopefully. The guys from Tulsa King. So many great people are coming to Kansas City. Gonna be awesome. So purchase your passes at planetcomiccon.com. Missouri Comic-Con is April 11th and 12th at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds in beautiful North Springfield, Missouri. Purchase your passes at missouricomiccon.com. Randy Quaid, Anthony Michael Hall, Theo Rossi, Alan Tudyk, Taylor Labine, Vicki Lawrence, Jonathan Frakes, Brett Spider. That was my first crush, was Data. Armin Shimmerman. Felicia Day, David Festino, Kane Hodder, Dee Schneider, Stephen Cardenas, Christy Carlson Romano, Ryan Colt Levy, Sarah I never say her name right. Sorry, Sarah. Reagan Murdoch, Troy Baker, Blake Romano, Amir Tali, Scott Innes, Kevin Nash, Lita, Devon Dudley, Jeremy Clark, Stephen Butler, Lily Butler, Little Miss Cosplay, DWC Builds, and Flora Moon Cosplay will all be there. Go to MissouriComiccon.com to purchase your passes. Weekend pass is $50. Daily pass is $30. Children under the age of, I think it's 12, are free. Tremendicon is May 29th through the 31st at the Oasis Hotel and Convention Center in beautiful North Springfield, Missouri. Go to Tremendicon.com to purchase your passes. Sci-Fi Mombie will be there. We try to hit some of the, hello, Mitchell Rigg. We try to hit some of the smaller conventions just to say hi to everybody and see how y'all are doing. So, Extremicon is September 27th to 25th. Oh my God, Becky. Okay, start that over. Ready? Extremicon is September 25th through the 27th at the St. Robert Community Center in St. Robert, Missouri. When ticket sales open, go to extremicon.com to purchase your passes. Candace Rose from She-Hulk, Halloween Ends, and Stranger Things will be the headliner, as well as Stephanie Nanoli, who is from Dragon Ball Z voiceovers. So come join us. It's a lot of fun. Don't forget, tomorrow night, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, it's Star Trek in the Sci-Fi Mombie Studios. We are still in season 2 of the original series, so come join us. We have a lot of fun. She-Hulk. They're not, I know. I really like that show, too. No, Tatiana, what's-her-face, is on Starfleet Academy now. So... at least she found work. Sunday night, the Sci-Fi Mombie Studio, of course, is dedicated to the Muppets. So come join us beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Sunday nights are now dedicated in the OG podcast to We're No Experts, but you can ask us anyways. It's our little wellness series before we jump into The Truth Is Out There with Sci-Fi Mombie. So come join us Sunday nights beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Thank you guys so much for all the help you're giving us on our YouTube watch hours. Please help us get monetized. I would love to have it done this year. I've been waiting 4 years. Let's do this. So please keep watching our stuff. Thank you so much for watching our stuff. We appreciate you. We love you. Your family. You're amazing. So thanks. Do you think Star Wars has gotten worse? Yes. My other channel is on YouTube. All my other content's on YouTube. I'm across 8 platforms. So I'm actually everywhere on social media, but yeah. Wonder who that is. I think it might be Miss Dot. I get most of my holiday countdown information from calendar.com. It's 24 days to Easter Sunday. It's 58 days to Mother's Day. It's 72 days to Memorial Day. It's 99 days to Juneteenth. It's 101 days to Father's Day. And it's 114 days to the 250th anniversary of the founding of America. Plan accordingly. It's 4 days to St. Patrick's Day. It's 7 days to the spring equinox. And it's 99 days to the summer solstice. Hello, M. Welcome. Sci-Fi Mombie. I'm all over. I cornered my name. Nobody else can have it. So I'm getting ready to trademark it, actually. I like it so much. Sci-Fi Mombie cares. Here at Sci-Fi Mombie, there are so many great volunteer opportunities in your area. Check your local media or your local charity chapter's website for stuff you can help out with. Here in the Ozarks, it's volunteerozarks.com. That's volunteerozarks.com. One more time, volunteerozarks.com. But here are 5 fully vetted by the Better Business Bureau and philanthropy.org websites on charities that you can donate to, or, whatever, however you can help them. They really need it. redcross.org, redcrescent.org, convoyofhope.org, World Central Kitchen at wck.org, and directrelief.org. Everywhere is... That's what it is. All right. Wrong mouse. And of course, I have started with Miss Connie Cleary, Sci-Fi Mommy's Galactic Book Club. Miss Connie chose our first book series. It's called Miss Magic Saga by Chris Chrisman. So buy your copy at Amazon.com and come join us as we talk about great literature. Get your copy today. Watch our social media for when we schedule time. I promise, Connie, I'm going to work on this weekend. I promise. I've got to get that book read so we can get moving. And the other ones. So, Mixed Magic. Let's go. And last but certainly not least, if you have any questions, concerns, topic suggestions, constructive criticism, you got a book you think we need to read. I love Lemony Snicket's. Yes, that's some good stuff right there. Email me at questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. That's questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. One more time, because it seems like you repeat it 3 times, people believe it. Questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. We also have our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. Check out our social media links. Check out when we go to conventions. I already had a trip to LA this year. I've got to put all the pictures up there. Check out Sci-Fi Mombie's security team. Check out signing up for our newsletter. Send us an email, sci-fi-mombie.com. It has a link to our merchandise shop as well. So go check it out. All right. All right, guys. I got to go break into my dishwasher to fix it. I finally got the part in the mail. So I've been missing my dishwasher really bad. That's the whole point though, Connie. Since I've lost all the weight, I don't like idle time. It's really weird to me anymore. So I try to stay busy. I wish I had an exercise bike. I'd be riding an exercise bike. That's how I normally do all my reading, is I have an exercise bike. So anyways, all right, guys. Thank you so much, Fisk, Gordo, everybody who stopped in over Thorivar over on TikTok. And thank you, Connie Cleary, Lady Miss, John the Beagle Dad. Hey, where was Donnie? Tune the News, Who else was over here today? There are people lurking. That's just fine. No worries. Tune the news. Thought I saw the vampire guy. Fred, of course, can't forget Fred because he hates Fridays. I think I got everybody. So thank you all. Oh, Positive Candor. Sorry, Positive. Positive Candor is really aiding, adding to our Thursday nights in the studio for Battlestar Galactica. So come back and join us for that. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you back here tomorrow night beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific for Star Trek, the original series in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio. Later, party people.
I host a show 4 times a week called Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, and on Sunday nights, it's all about the Muppets. Muppet Show, Muppet Movies, Fraggle Rock. So come join us beginning at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. On Sunday nights, the OG podcast is back, and we are doing so many different things throughout the year. Come join us. Right now, we're no experts, but you can ask us anyways wellness series beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. I host a show Monday through Friday beginning at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, 10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time called the Galactic Café. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack. Bring a beverage of your choice because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Hopefully in an Orville mug, and let's talk mostly about sci-fi. In the studio on Monday nights, it's Tunageddon with Connie Cleary and sometimes co-host Vic. We are watching great animation, so come join us at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Wednesday nights in the studio, it's dedicated to our favorite little raunchy teddy bear. Yes, Ted is back in season 2 on Peacock. So come join me at 7 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Thursdays in the studio is dedicated to Battlestar Galactica. And right now we are watching the original 1978 series. So come join us beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Saturday nights in the studio is dedicated to Star Trek, and right now we're in the original series, so come join us at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Watch our social media for new episodes of Sci-Fi Mombie Found What? And Sci-Fi Mombie Didn't Burn It. As I'm outside gigging and I see new things, I want to share those with you, so that's why I found what? And I'm showing you I don't burn water as I cook for you. Oh, it's here, party people! Sci-Fi Mommy's Galactic Book Club with me and my good buddy Connie Cleary. So the first book we're reading is called Mixed Magic by Chris Crispin, and it's a trilogy series. So buy your book on Amazon.com, or if you have Kindle or Audible, you get it for free right now on your Kindle subscription. So Mixed Magic by Chris Crispin, and he is going to be joining us once we finish the reading of the book. Sci-Fi Mommy and Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, we will never ever personally DM you for donations. Nope. And if somebody approaches you under my handles, report us to that platform. But there are 5 legitimate ways you can donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. Scan all those QR codes right there. Go to ko-fi.com/Sci-Fi Mombie. Buy us a cup of coffee. Go to throne.com/Sci-Fi Mombie. We have some tech gadgets. We've got some giveaways out there, other things. So you buy them outright, or you could crowdsource with friends, and we never ever receive your information. We have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. Go to patreon.com/user *lowercase u =849722353. We have TikTok Fan Club. They're $10 a month. Go to tiktok.com/Sci-Fi Mombie during our live shows. And last but certainly not least, we have a Venmo account. Search us at @SCI-FI Mombie, or scan that QR code right there. Sci-Fi Mombie is all over social media. We stream daily to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, and TikTok. We also have Patreon, Discord, Mastodon, Threads, Substack, Lemon8, IMDb Pro, Blue Sky, Pinterest, Counter Social, and I forgot to put on here, Reddit. We have our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. Drop us a link, sign up for our newsletter, check out everywhere we go because there's a lot of conventions this year and already a trip to LA. check out Sci-Fi Mombie security team. Oh my God, they're so cute. Oh my God, they're so cute. So once again, it's sci-fi-mombie.com. We have our own merchandise shop at sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. This beautiful logo that David Caviezel, the co-author and illustrator of the Orville comics, draws for us. We have taken it, Dr. Omega and I, and put it on a lot of great products we think you will like. But also take advantage of the discounts in the black bar above the logos. So once again, that's sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. You all are amazing. We love you, and you are like family to us, and we appreciate everything you're helping us do here at Sci-Fi Mommy. So please help us continue our journey by getting our watch hours up so we can finally become monetized on YouTube. But don't forget, there's more that unites us than divides us. Kill them with kindness. Pay it forward. Flash somebody a smile, because you never know, somebody might be having a bad day. Love your neighbor. You don't have to like them. I'm serious, you don't. And above all, sci-fi unites us. Later, party people.
Beaming through the cosmic haze, lights flash in neon blaze, retro rockets start to soar. Sci-fi Mombie wants much more. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Binary beats and signals hum, space age stories, here they come. Quirky charm and cosmic flair, sci-fi Mombies everywhere. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams.